Welcome to Montessori Matters with Blessing Fort-Ike. In this video, I discuss areas of conversations and how to ensure such conversations. For you to have a meaningful conversation with your child, you must have a plan. Without a plan, the purpose of the conversation might be defeated. And apart from that, another thing you put in mind to make sure that your conversation will be meaningful is to tell yourself that you ought to listen intentionally. You ought to listen more than what you say. So you're not just listening to hear the words they say alone. You are listening to hear their fears, their interests, and their needs through their emotions and their body language. So when I say listening attentively, I don't just mean you just waiting for them to finish so that you pour out what you have to say or you pour out your thoughts on them. I'm saying listen to hear their verbal and non-verbal communication, what they are communicating through their emotions, through their mannerisms, through their body language. You should be able to understand it when you listen attentively. So that being said, I'm going to mention some areas where we can have conversations with our children and to tell you how you can ensure that those conversations take place and you gain from it. So the first area I want to talk about is that conversation to know your child better. Yes, you heard me right. Conversation to know your child better. That year you say my child. I know my child very well. I know my child's favorite meal. I know my child what he does when he's angry or when he's sad or when he's angry. Yes, I know you know all that. However, remember that people do change. So do children. As they grow older, their interests, their needs, their fears, their dreams change also. So it is expedient as parents, as educators, that we have constant conversations with them so that we'll keep abreast of what is changing over time. So how can you have a conversation with your child to know your child better? What are the things you need to put in the conversation that will make it so rich that you will inform you about your child? I will say ask specific open-ended questions about their day, about their interests, about their dreams. This will give you a clue on what your child likes, what and areas that you will need to work on. So let me give you some examples of some questions you can ask to engage them in such conversation to know them better. The first one you can ask question that, what made you happy today? Or what made you sad today? This one can kick off a conversation. It's an open-ended question. So the child can just tell you from beginning to end what happened in school, how he reacted, everything is involved. What made you happy? What made you sad? You can also ask, did you get a chance to be kind to someone today? It's an open-ended question. The child can start telling you things that happened, how you got opportunity to help someone that failed or someone that you were bullying and they stopped. These are ways you can do that. You can also ask your child, what is one thing you love doing and you will like to teach somebody and you'll be able to teach somebody? It's an open-ended question. So you want to know the child's interest. The child will tell you a lot of things and say, okay, how do you hope to do it? The child starts telling you and knowing your child better. But I must tell you, all this you can tailor it to your child's age. You can recoin the question to enable your child to understand what you do. So depending on the age of the child. You can also ask them, what is your favorite storybook character? These are questions you can ask to know your children better. And another question you can also ask that will kick off conversation to make you know your child better is this. Ask them that, what is one thing you are doing now with the help of an adult that you will love to start doing yourself? The child will tell you, or the child might list some things So this one, it will help you to know where your child needs independence. So engage them in such conversation, you will know them better. So another area of conversation that you can ask specific open-ended question is an area of family bonding. Area that this one can build your family bond. Conversation around family bonding that can strengthen family bonding. Children, they will love to know and feel that they are accepted in the home, that they are part of the home. And it will be good for you as a parent, as a teacher in the class, to know what your child prefers in your family, or what your child appreciates about your family, and what area or your classroom, or what area your child think he needs improvement or things should be worked on. I know you will want it, and the children will be so happy to engage in such conversations. So how do you ask them this open-ended question? What are the questions that you can ask to get what you are looking for? The first one, I would say, you ask them, how do you see our discipline and consequences in the family or in the classroom? The child will start telling you, oh, I love it when you say it like this. I love it when you pre-inform me before punishing me. Or I don't like it when you shout on me. Or I don't like it when you just punish me without first warning me. So all that, these are ways you will know and know how to adjust it, and it's building family bonding. Another thing you can ask, you say, do you think we are doing our best as your parent? Do you think I'm doing my best, or we are doing our best as your teachers? These are things you ask the children. Or are there things you think we should be doing differently in the home or in the classroom? The child will say, and it will involve different conversations. It will link up different things. The other question you can ask is that, what do you like about your classmates, or what do you like about your siblings? If it's the home environment, the child will tell you, who always gets on your nerves in this classroom or in the home? The child will tell you, all these are things to build a family bond and to build a teamwork in the classroom. You can also ask, what is your favorite family tradition? Or what is your favorite tradition in the classroom? The child will tell you. All this can build family bond and teamwork in the classroom. Another thing you can also ask is that you ask them that what they think about, what they think they should be doing more in the family or in the classroom. When you do this, the children will feel belong and they will be open to you. There's one thing I want to say. As you engage them in these conversations, don't be defensive, especially when it comes to the home. Don't be defensive to start protecting yourself or to start defending yourself. No, this is why we did it, this is why we did it. No, I will say just listen intentionally. You can ask some follow-up questions to understand their answers or their opinions better. Not saying, no, don't see that. If you do that, the purpose will be defeated, because they will lock up, they won't answer you. Even if they answer you in this one, the next one, once you bring up conversations like that, they will tell you what you want to hear, and the purpose of the conversation will be defeated. I believe you understand that. So I will just say that some areas that you can ask open-ended questions to develop, to have meaningful conversation with your children, it can be on sex, it can be on your faith, it can be on your values, and as they grow older, it can be on their body image, it can be on dating, it can be on relationship. You have to develop the open-ended questions for you to be able to have a meaningful conversation. So apart from open-ended questions, there are other ways you can have meaningful conversations with your children by telling them stories. So you tell them stories. After telling them the stories, then you discuss the lesson learned. By so doing, you are engaging your children in conversations and you are getting feedback from them. You can also watch movies together and discuss the lesson learned. If you can apply these few tips that I've given to you, I know you will reap the benefits of meaningful conversations. So I know you are better equipped now to engage your children in conversations, whether at home or in the classroom. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your family and friends. Thank you.